beat it. Hey.
What up, though?
Hi, and welcome back to Tour Talk Tuesdays. I have Black Casey Crypto with me here today. I invited him here because he was a big part of what we did on Sunday. We went down to the San Diego Mission Beach Car Show. It was Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
619 day.
Happy Father's Day. Juneteenth, 619 day. I know we mentioned that before. Our area code here in San Diego is 619. So every year, it's always a thing out here. So we want to share with you a little clip from the car show, and then we'll talk about a little bit more about what we did while we were there.
Point.
There's Ethereum.
There's one.
There's slipping my mind right now. There's Dogecoin.
Uh-huh.
And there's Smart Wallet. Hex?
Yeah.
Hex coin?
Well, you know, the price has been down so long, everybody's pretty much forgot about crypto for the last few months.
Yeah.
People don't really know about the 4-year cycle in crypto that goes. It's kind of with the Olympics, 16, 2020, 2024 is going to be the next Bitcoin happening. So that's probably, 2023 is when you should probably be looking to invest again. But there is another coin coming out. You've heard of Ethereum. There's a fork of Ethereum called Postchain. Right now, Ethereum is waiting on upgrades. It's called ETH 2.0. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah.
But with that, they're bringing in staking, which is where passive income, you get paid just for locking up your money. Well, HEX is already a coin that does that already. And when Postchain comes out, it's a copy of Ethereum. So do some research. Can't misspell it, hex.com. And I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. It's 2 years old, so fairly new. Check out the chart and good luck.
I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks. Happy Father's Day, man. I love that shirt.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
We got another convert, I think, you guys. I think we got Dogecoin can get out of the rankings. I think Hex can supplant Dogecoin as the people's coin.
That was great. That's basically a lot of what we did while we were out there at the car show. We tried to make a point of it to ask people what they know about crypto, or if they could name, more than just Bitcoin. And I guess I was kind of surprised at how few people could name anything outside of Bitcoin. So to me, what that told me was that we are still extremely early.
And to me, it was important to know that, that crypto isn't dead. There are people still out promoting and still, living in this space. So, and it was good to see us as a couple both doing it together. So yeah, I loved it. It was a great experience.
Yeah. And for sure on the Million Post Tour, that's something that we didn't do. We had 3 wrapped cars and we didn't go to one car show. I mean, of course it is, you have to coordinate what city you're going to be in with when these major car shows happen. But even, the idea of having our own car show like Maddie did at the HEX conference, right? Where you just know that there's going to be this many Hexicans there, and to say, hey guys, let's create a car show. People love cars. They love coming out to see cars. We could organize one where other people bring their cars. And then, we use this as an opportunity to onboard, because the people are just so open to talking and communicating when they're at these events.
Definitely. And even, NASCAR, another event where we're just so happy to get, into that community. But it is a family event. And like you said, when you have cars, it's just guys just tend to open up around their toys.
And that was a great event. I definitely look forward to doing that. We have a comment here in the chat. It says, when are you coming to Idaho? We are planning on coming back to Idaho, going to Boise. Last tour we went to Boise. I'm hoping to, and I hate to just put him on the spot like this, but I'm hoping to coordinate something with Hexo, maybe a meet and greet or something like that. If his schedule permits, I think that would be absolutely wonderful. So definitely have plans on coming back to Idaho. And we will keep you informed as soon as we get some dates and some events lined up.
Sneaky party city.
It is a sneaky party city. We talked about that on the tour. What city was I like most surprised about, like the nightlife or how much, party atmosphere there was? And low key, Boise surprised me. That one is it's a college town though. That's what I'm hearing. It's a college town, and so the people love to party.
Good energy.
Yeah. So go ahead and take that one back off the screen. To keep moving forward, the next thing that we wanted to discuss was Twitter, actually. If you haven't been on Twitter today or yesterday, then you may not know that Hex is trending. This is the first time that I've seen it trend. I don't know that, it has trended before, but the energy on Twitter is crazy right now. In every post, in every comment, we are money sign Hex. We are hashtag Hex, hashtag Richard Hart. Let's get all of these keywords trending so that we can keep this energy alive.
Yeah, it's exciting. Usually you see one fluke and a
Yeah.
spike in interest, but this has been sustained. And I thought you think you missed it. Like I never saw a trend, but it was most of the day yesterday. I woke
Yeah.
up this morning, it was still going, and that was the habit to where most Hexicans are getting the habit of every time they come in or post anything to go ahead and put that $ hashtag, because I mean, it just does wonder when you see what Sheba did and Doge as far as the virality.
Yeah.
We have a community that's the most active of any, finance,
Especially
or
on Twitter.
anything. So it's just to keep our name in front of it. I think it's here. I think the virality is on the doorstep.
Yeah. And I mean, that may be the reason why we had a little bit of a pumpy pump today. So I would love to see that keep going. Just in keeping in line with what's going on Twitter. If you guys know CZ Hex or Hexing, she runs an amazing Twitter space weekly. She actually does a couple of them. I want to say that one I know is on Saturday mornings, and then I think the other one sometimes is on Friday nights, but I'm not sure if she's working on changing that. But Avid Hex and myself, we will be co-hosting her Twitter space on Saturday morning. Follow me or Avid Hex on Twitter, and I'm sure you'll see the retweet about the space. But we're really just going to be talking about the tour, talking about the golf tournament and all the other events that we have lined up or are planning to, have lined up. A lot of the dates are for the workshops. The dates are on the website, but none of the venues have been confirmed yet because we do want to wait for Pulse Chain to drop. We do want to give away Pulse and Pulse X at every workshop, and giving out testnet coins is just not what we want to do. It's just it would just be better if Pulse Chain is launched for us to really teach people how to interact with the product.
And until we get to Pulse Chain, it's good that you mentioned CC in those spaces. She does after dark spaces as well. But again, getting our community active online, that's a chance to get a voice in front of these different communities without having to battle against in these chat rooms and on these comment threads. But you get a chance to be vocal, and it's not a chance to shield. I know a lot of people get kicked out of these rooms, but to have our community so active and everybody see that, with all the pain in the crypto space, these Hexicans are still just having a good time. Just, so support her. Orca is another one. He goes by Crypto Curricula. But just, positive faces for Hex in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Hexicans are doing amazing things in the community. One Hexican in particular I want to give another huge shout out to is War Ants. I had seen on Twitter him posting these beautiful bomber jackets that he had just sent to a couple of different Hexicans. And I reached out to him. I was like, bro, I have to have one of these jackets. And so we just got our jackets today. This one, I believe, is mine, because it has the Richard Hart on the sleeve. And then it's got the Hex and the Pulse X on the other sleeve. And then it has, you saw the pulsechain.com on the back. And then my husband has his own jacket where he customized his with his name. He's got Black KC Crypto on the sleeve. He's got hex.com on his back, and then Pulse and Pulse X on his sleeve. The quality of these jackets, I really can't even describe how wonderful they are, especially for the price. And I'm gonna put this information in the description later. I told him I would, so I have to do it. And my phone is on the charger over there, so I don't even have all the information. But he gave me like a long list. He's like, it's lightly fireproof, it's like weather resistant. You can like flip it on the inside out, and like tornadoes or something like that, and then you still have pockets. It's a great jacket. I encourage you guys to hit up War Ants. Support the community, right? That's what it's all about. If you know that you love jackets or clothes or whatever it is, and somebody in the community is making these things, it benefits you. It serves you to purchase it from a person in the community because you know that those resources are coming right back into the community.
And just wearing the merch out in public, it just does so much for onboarding when people just see the cool logos and they just want to ask you a question. What is that?
Yeah.
It just does so much to, one, support the community and to keep pushing the name of Hex out and keeping it in people's face.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Jimmy the Hex. I love how you say his name too. I like that he put not the. But please smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done that. Possibly even share it out on Twitter. But we really appreciate those of you who could join us in the chat room today. Just to keep going on what's going on with KSB. Tomorrow we will be streaming again. Myself and Hex Lion will be interviewing KG from Internet Money. It is a new product that is coming out on PostChain. A big part of our tour, because it is about PostChain, and for us to encourage adoption, we need a lot of people developing on the chain. We need a lot of people using the chain. But at the same time, when we travel the country and we do these workshops and we invite other products to come and set up a table and to, share their activity and what it is that they do, we don't want to, open up the community to scams, right? So we do need to vet these people, to a certain extent. So if you see us interviewing different products, it's not that, we are telling you to go out and buy these things. This is really about supporting PostChain and this ecosystem, right? And we want the Hexicans to be safe out there. We want to know who are the people behind these projects, and we want to ask the difficult questions. And so that's why I needed to make sure that Hex Lion was going to be there with me, because I know that he'll ask those difficult questions.
Yeah, and it's about big boy pants. I mean, we're all here investing as adults, but at the same time, you have to realize that we need people to use the network if we want it to grow. It comes from that network effect. So we can't be so close-minded as not to be open arms to other communities, but at the same time, like you said, to really vet those new people and really ask those questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Jimmy has another good question here. It says, how can we get those business cards to hand out down here on the campus? And I have the answer for you. It is pumphex.com. Avid Hex designed those business cards. He has the full template available on his website. It's pumphex.com. You can just go right on there. You can download the template. You can send it to any print company like Vistaprint, or it's another one that I use that's really good. I hate that I just forgot. But yeah, pretty much any print company has really good prices when it comes to business cards, especially if you order them in a large quantity. But the template is available on pumphex.com. And just the last thing that I wanted to talk about before we wrap up, Tour Talk Tuesdays is not about having a long stream. It's just about keeping you guys informed with the work that we're doing and what we're focused on. So our biggest event that we have going on right now is the Postmasters Golf Tournament. It is the official kickoff to PostCon. If you go to the postcon2022.com website, you will see the Postmasters golf tournament right there on the home page. We want everyone to come out and network, come out and meet each other. The golf course is the perfect place to really get to know who the people in the community are. On top of that, you have different people that will be sponsoring holes. Each sponsor that has a hole also has a table where they can essentially host a party at their hole. Some of the people that have already confirmed their holes are Hex Merge, the Kryptosparbuch team. Hex ladies are right now running a fundraiser on Twitter to get themselves a hole. PostCon has a hole. I'm talking with a lot of different people about getting holes, so we are really hoping that it's going to be a major event, packed over 200-300 people there. Freddie Quotes, we just talked to him about him shooting your and his remix to Let Me See You Hex Flex at this golf tournament. So they'll be doing that at the second half of the day. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's ksb.tv /golf. If you want more information about this event, or you can just go to ksb.tv to find out about all the different things that we have lined up to kick off the Million Post Tour.
And it's, it's a great event to kick off for PostCon, just to kind of get your feet wet with all those guys coming into town. I know there's a few people who want to make it who are just not going to be there yet. But, get out to meet those Hexicans on a golf course, and you think of making business deals and just really want to get out on some leisure time and have a chance to, really connect, so.
Yeah.
Great event, post Hex or not, or post or not, it's just a great, to be out on the golf course with friends.
Mm-hmm. And this is also a great question. Can we find a PGA pro to attend? I am actively working on this. We do have the person who helped us to set up this event in the first place, works with the National Golf Events Organization here in San Diego. And he is helping me find PGA golfers to attend. Typically with PGA golfers or any semi-pros, they'd like to have some type of sponsorship themselves to attend. So this is something that we're actively working on. If there is someone who is hosting a hole and would like somebody special on their team and they're willing to, pay to have that person come out, that's definitely something that we can get organized. But right now, it's not in our budget to pay a PGA or to come out. But really, this is about the community. It's really just about meeting the people that have an understanding of post-chain. The fact that, in crypto in general, the fact that if post-chain launches, we will give out the prizes in Pulse and in PulseX. To me, that tells the attendees that we are encouraging adoption, right? Even if you come for the golf, in order to win, you're going to need to adopt the crypto.
All these guys coming to PostCon, they're here to get in front of eyeballs, so they're going to be out in force. And if they're put the foot forward to participate and be involved, I just can only think that they're going to be, making this onboarding event for anyone who comes, spreading that information and knowledge. And that was just, post-chain, but of crypto in general. I think it's more of a crypto event. In the Million Post Tour, it's more of a crypto tour.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty much all that we have as far as announcements for the Million Post Tour this week. Please come back tomorrow to see us talk with KG from Internet Money. And also tomorrow morning, we will be premiering a video that we've never had on the Kryptosparbuch or the KSB channels. It is a recap from New Orleans that Dr. Bongjuice created. He's the newest content creator working with the KSB team. I love what he does to serve the community. And we just want to encourage all of that new content coming out to keep Hex trending and to keep that name just flowing in the YouTube world, right? So that's all I have for you guys today. You have anything else you want to say?
Go push repeat on Moon Music on Black KC Crypto.
Yes, please come and check out Black KC Crypto's YouTube page. Please like and subscribe. And we appreciate you guys being here today.
All right, Paulie.